Hello and welcome to Khaartoum Podcast 10. I am your host of the most Khaartoum on YouTube and BitChute.com. And how are you? Today, can we talk about Amazon takeover of Whole Foods USA? Now, while we were in the glittering clutches of mainstream news, with the flying saucers skittering over the skies from North Korea and into Japan, and we were tittering at Trump's latest titillating Twitter tweets and crying at Russia pushed Hillary down the toilet. Didn't flush it though. Amazon were involved in the fastest takeover of any company ever. A 30-day monopoly takeover of a massive company of organic foods. Let's have a quick look at Wikipedia, see what it says. Forbes Market Inc. is an American supermarket chain exclusively featuring foods without artificial preservatives, colors, flavors, sweeteners, and hydrogenated fats. The precursors of Whole Foods were John Mackey and Renee Hardy Lawson Safeway store, founded in 1978. And then in the rest of it, it goes on about what did they do? They expanded in the 80s and then into Canada and America. They acquired different companies and they oversaw product quality. In America, where the food standards are so low, they really started to say we need to look at what we're doing. They had rating systems for their food and GMO transparency, where you've got so much genetically modified rubbish food. In America, they decided that's what we're going to do. Purchasing, so kind of making good and close relationships with the customer and to the farmers, and the farmers get a good price. And eliminating plastic. Now, there's some bits here not so good. Criticisms and controversies. Whole Food Market is considered an anti-labor by most worker organizations. So they're not good with unions and their treatment of workers is bad. So that doesn't fit straight away. It has been criticized that its products may not be as progressive as they are touted. So some of the stuff they're just having us on. And the supermarket chain has done well expanding the organic market, but it has done so at the cost of local foods, regional producers and distributors. So it's not actually as ethical a business as they are trying to have us know. Okay, right, let's have a look at this. In 30 days, they paid off $13.7 billion, the fastest ever. So the monopolies agencies did nothing, or they were asleep or on holiday or just had their pockets full of money, but they didn't stop this. Why is this a problem? Because it consolidates Amazon Fresh and Whole Foods, and it's putting the agriculture business into less and less hands, corporate, corrupt hands. That is making policy by lobbying at the same time so that small farmers and producers can't compete and we can't get access to good food. We have a situation where GMO legislation to try to give Americans the right to see what they're eating was headed off by massive lobbying by Monsanto and all of these, and they won by overturning the corrupt politicians. This is another part of it. Amazon is heading off the customer on these organic foods and higher food standards that Whole Food is making the people wake up that they're eating rubbish in America. And so they're heading it off by buying this up. Then obviously they will drag the prices down a bit and they will counterfeit the vegetables and fruit and products. You see, this is what it's about, because people are demanding better food. Lowering standards was what they will have to do. They'll try to damage the connection and networks of farmers and stuff, because that goes against the monopoly. They got a lot of kudos, won't they, and a lot of propaganda. Oh, look at Amazon. Oh, organic foods and cheap as well. Oh, what a lovely company. And just like L'Oreal, there was something, the animal testing hideous of the 80s and 70s, who took over the Body Shop and then turned it into a granny's boutique. But L'Oreal is very good with it. Anita Roderick's lovely things. And it's just a PR stunt. Another problem is the online service is cardboard. As one San Francisco recycling depot is saying here that they are recycling 100 million tons of Amazon waste cardboard every year. The last bit is that the price, they announced this in a big fanfare with the support of the mainstream news disinformation. Price cuts at Whole Foods, we're going to slash the prices. So it's a gimmick, it's a loss leader. They're going to sell off stuff. The low prices obviously can't stay. They will put the prices back up, but they will find ways to counterfeit the organic products. This is what's going to happen, because they're going to have massive demand, and you've got to get it from somewhere. Something's got to give in quality and farming. And of course the mainstream media, all of this glee and fanfare of disinformation, because they're all in on it to make this deal. They'll all be getting, their little bit for doing it. And it's just this creeping monopolies on the agricultural business, like on every other business. So what do? Buy local. Get yourself some chickens, dig your garden up, grow your own food, make your own soy milk, buy a blender, get yourself some hemp, organic hemp, and make some hemp milk, and just do it yourself. Buy local, get to the local farmers markets, all those kinds of things. Set up your own cooperatives, like in places like Detroit, where they're doing their own market gardening and stuff. This is Khaartoum podcast. This is Amazon buys Whole Foods. This is Scott signing out. Goodbye for now from Khaartoum.